and welcome to my channel. Today, in the second part of our series all about Distrokid, we are going to learn how to upload a cover song to all the musical platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Pandora, Deezer, you just name it. And through Distrokid, you can deliver your music, even your cover songs, to all these musical stores and even earn from it. So if you want to know how to upload a cover song through Distrokid, this video is for you. So without wasting any of the time, let's dive deep into the topic. So guys, here we are on our Distrokid website. So this is what it looked like. And now I will let you know that how to upload a cover song through Distrokid. So first of all, I'll sign in with my credentials. So I'll have to disappear from the screen. So here we are. So first of all, I'll sign in with my credentials, which are already saved in here for me. So it will take some time, and yes, boom, we are on our dashboard for Distrokid. So once you are on dashboard, it will show you all your music. And to upload a cover song, what you have to do is click on this upload tab right here. So once you click on upload, an upload window will show in front of you. So these are the stores, as I mentioned in my previous video. First of all, I would like to mention that if you want to upload your new song, then there is a video which I have covered in the first part of the series. I'll mention a link to that in this video as well, and in the description as well. So please be sure to check that video if you want to release your new music, a new song. But if you want to release a cover song, then this video is for you. So let's dive into the topic. So once you are on this page, you have to select the stores that you want your music to be delivered to. So once again, you can check them all, but if you want to make a video later on by yourself and you want to upload it to your own channel and you do not want Distrokid to do this for you, you can uncheck this, because Distrokid will deliver a video with that artwork. You know what I'm talking about. I mentioned this in my previous video as well. So Distrokid will upload a video with that artwork, which we will later upload in this video. And that is a bit not good for you, because it's just a photo. So in the whole video, that photo is on this, that still image is on the screen. So if you do not want that, you can uncheck this, but it's your own preference. You can do whatever you want. So after that is the number of songs. So if it is a single song, or if it is an album in which you are covering all the cover songs, then you have to mention the number here. This is the quantity of songs. So as I'm going to release a single right now, so I'll select a single. So they will ask you that if this song was previously released, as this is a cover song, it is previously released, I will check mark yes here. So once you have done this, you have said that yes, it was previously released, it will ask you for the original release date. Please guys, please don't confuse yourself here. I made this mistake while reading this as the original release date. I got this to be that this is the date when this song was originally released, and I mentioned that date here, and the song went live at, you know what happened. So I don't want you to make the same mistake. This is the date that you want to mention here, that this is the date you want your music to be live into Spotify or in Apple Music or all the stores all around the world. So you have to select this date, and this date will be the date when your music will be live on all the stores. So please make sure that you mention the date you want your music to go live on all the stores. So here I will select at least a date which is at least 15 days from now, because in that way we can also submit our music for Spotify playlists if you want to, because you need some time, and even Spotify needs some time to listen to songs, because there are millions of songs that come their way. So if you want Spotify to mention your song in their playlist, please submit your song at least 15 days. I will rather recommend uploading it a month before, but yes, 15 days is also good enough. So I'll make it 15 for now. So then is your artist name. So artist name again, guys, you have to be sure if you're uploading it for the first time, you have to be very sure while typing in the artist name. You cannot make a mistake here, guys. Be sure to not make even a single mistake, even a single error, because it's very, very difficult to change this artist name afterwards. So once you have written your artist name, I have mentioned my artist name here, that is Diswara. Once we have done that, then it will ask me, as I have made a lot of mistakes with my artist name, and that's why I always urge you to not do the same mistakes. So once you are here, what you will do is you will type in your artist name here, as I did right now. So I'll select the right one. This is the right one. I have checked that for myself now. So please be sure again, guys. Please be sure while you're writing your artist name. It's very important. So as I am already set on Apple Music, this release will appear alongside my other releases, and Distrokid will group my song with all the other releases. Then is the release time. So guys, what time you want your song to be live, you can select yourself as well. I prefer it to be default because this is the time in which all the stores use mostly release their music and mostly make all the songs live. So it is the best time in my point of view, and I will not make any changes to this at right now, because this is only for Spotify. You can see it here. What time on your release date should this go live on Spotify? Other stores, they will make it live in the midnightish in each country. So I prefer it to be the same for all the stores, not uniquely for Spotify. I will change it. So I will make it 12 a.m. for all the stores. So then is the time synchronization. If you want it to be 12 a.m. in the listener's time zone, which is the default option here, you can select it that way. Or if you want it to be 12 a.m. in New York and simultaneously all other countries at the same time, regardless of the time zone, you can also select the second option. But I will select the default one right now. Then is the pre-order, which was also in our previous video. If you want your fans, your diehard fans, or your listeners to buy your music before it's released, you can select yes. But if you want them that you do not want them to buy your music before it's released, so you can select no. As this is, see, we got a notification here, as this is a already released song, we cannot select yes for cover songs. So this is what I got to know right now as well. So we will do no for this as well. So then is the record label name, guys. So this is an option which you will get only if you are a Musician Plus account holder. If you are on the regular musician account, this option will not be there. So if you want that your music goes live with a record label name, that is yours. Please switch to a musician account because it has two amazing features. You can also set your release dates, in which helps you to get more listeners before your music is actually in the stores, and which also helps you to drive traffic to your music, because in that way you can let the listeners know that yes, my song is coming live on this very day, and they know that his song is coming at this very day, and they can listen it right at the moment whenever it goes live. And there are chances that Spotify might they can do that. It's their power. They might add it to the Spotify radar, and they also can put it to the various playlists that Spotify has with them. So if you want that, I will recommend buying a Musician Plus account, but it's all your choice. I won't force you for anything, guys. So then we are, guys, on our album cover. Again, an important thing for every song is your cover. Make a cover that makes it stand out for the listener, that whenever your song appears in the playlist, they can see, yes, this is a cover song. So I have made one, and dimensions should be appropriate, guys. 3000 into 3000. It should not be blurry at all. Please read all these instructions that are given below, because if you make any of even a single mistake, the stores will reject it. See, it's clearly written, you own this artwork and everything in it. Stores will reject your artwork if it contains images you find online that you don't have the explicit right to use. And even if it's blurry, then also the stores might reject it. So I have made an artwork for this song already. So this is the artwork. I'll select it and boom, it's on our page. Then is the language of the song. If you do not find a language that this song is in, what I recommend is choosing English, which is a universal language. So I didn't find Hindi. This song is a Hindi song. So I'm choosing English, which is a universal language. So again, English. Primary genre of this song is a folk song. It can be electronic, but you have to see which song is that and what is the primary genre of that song. So once you know, you're sure that this is the genre of this song, please be sure to write and select that genre in here as a primary genre. Once you have done that, then there is a secondary genre. It can be vocal, it can be instrumental, it can be pop. So as this is a vocal song, I will select vocal for this. You need to see what what is different in this song. If it is instrumental, I don't think that there would be instrumental, but yes, there are pop, there are reggae, there are comedy. If there is some comedy in the track, you can also select comedy, but for this track, I will select vocal. Then, guys, something important here. Once you are on track title, song title, be sure to not make any mistakes, because this is also a part which might make your music to be rejected by the stores. So please be sure to always mention all the correct things, no spelling errors, all the syntax followed, which is written right here that I will show you right now. So for this song, as it is a cover song, what I will do is write my song name here, Ya Rabba, and for making it easier for listeners to know that this is a cover song, I will write Ya Rabba cover song. Then, as I have a featuring artist, my brother, who amazingly played guitar for this song, and I thank you so much, Chitranchu, for this. So I'll mention their name here as well. So one thing to notice here, guys, whenever I wrote, the moment I wrote this thing right here, let me get rid of this first of all. So once I wrote FEAT, that stands for featuring artist. So once you wrote that here, it will give you all the instructions. Like, see, I'll show you again. So this is the format that you need to follow in case of cover songs or it's an original music. You have to be sure if you have a featuring artist, it should be mentioned like this, like given here, Under Pressure featuring David Bowie, Always, and there are all other songs that I mentioned here. So please be sure that they have given a notice here, Always featuring FEAD dot, always lowercase, always in parentheses. So as I have done that, always in parentheses if it's a single artist, in parentheses like this, and if there are two artists or there are three artists, we have to follow these instructions. You can use a comma or an ampersand. So please be sure, guys, to write it in a correct format following this syntax, because if you do not follow this syntax, the stores might reject it. So I don't want your music to be rejected. I want you to make it smooth to the stores. So that's why I'm stressing this area a lot. So please be sure to write the correct details in the correct format, in the right syntax for this property, for this category, I'm sorry. So then is the audio file. The audio file that you want to upload in all the stores. It can be a WAV file, it can be an MP3 file, whatever you prefer. I prefer WAV files, and I made one for myself. So I'll choose that file right now and we'll upload it right here. So once we have uploaded our file, Distrokid asks us that, have you written this song on your own? I have not, as it's a cover song. Somebody else has done that. So we will select another artist wrote it. It's a cover song. So once we check mark this option, it will give us what can a cover song be. So it gives us clear instructions about What can be included in a cover song? Sampling is probably not okay. I'm saying that it's not at all okay, guys. You cannot use samples in your song and then upload it to Spotify or other musical platforms because that's not legal. And as an artist, I would say that if you are taking a composition of another artist, please do not copy the samples. And because this is not okay, guys. You can make your own music. Try harder and find the right music. Find the right sounds, proper sound selection, and you will be able to make music on your own and add vocals or collaborate with people and make your own music. So, sampling is not at all okay. Remixes, if you're remixing two songs and you want it to be called as a cover song, even that is not okay. So, please read all these instructions that are given here for a cover song, and only then, if you satisfy all these conditions, only then you can upload a cover song. So I am pretty sure that I have not used samples at all, and it's not a remix. All the music is made by me, and guitars rhythm is played by my brother. So no hassles, no worries for me here. So see, here is the fee, guys. Distrokid charges a fee of $1 per month, that is $12, which will be billed every year. So every year we have to pay a royalty to the original songwriter who wrote this beautiful song. So in that way we are contributing as an artist to that very person who did this amazing composition, who wrote this amazing song. So in this way we can also contribute to that artist, and I feel amazing by doing that, and it's legal as well. So I prefer to be legal all the time, so we will do it this way. Then they will ask you, who is the original songwriter for this song? So the original artist name for this song is this Samir. I I checked it, and you can also check it from here. You can go to YouTube and you can search. See, lyricist for this song is Samir. So I have done that right here. So once you have written that, then they will ask you the original song title. The original song title is Ya Rabba. So we will write that here. So it will ask you, this track does not sample or remix other artists' recording required. Yes, it is. It is a clean track. I have done it on my own. The music is on my own. The vocals are mine. And my brother, who I collaborated with, has performed guitars on this. So nothing to worry, guys. So we will move on to the next option, which is the explicit lyrics. So this song is free of any explicit lyrics. It's a clean song, so I will mention no here, guys. No here. And if this is a radio edit, is this a radio edit? It's asking us. So no, this song is clean and has always been, so I will say no. So if it's a explicit lyrics or an explicit version of this song is available, but this song or censored version is a censored version of it, you have to say yes. But this is a clean song, so we will say no for this. If it's an instrumental song, you have to say this song is instrumental and contains no lyrics. But this is a lyric song, so I will say this song contains lyric. So then is the preview clip start time. So guys, this is the preview which Distrokid will show to your listeners before your song is actually live in all the stores. So if you want to specify this timing, you can do it on your own as well. Let me specify it. Then you have to give the timestamps, so I can mention it here. Or if you want the streaming services to decide, you can also click here. So this song is amazing all the time, so I will let the streaming services decide for this. So I'm going with let the streaming services decide. Then is the track pricing. So again, as we did in the previous video, you can also select it to be $1.29 or $0.69. That's your choice. I selected to be medium range, that is $0.99. So it also says that tracks over 10 minutes long will be priced higher itself. So as it's not 10 minutes long, I will consider it to be $0.99. So time for some extras, guys. So these are extras optional but awesome. So it's your own preference to select them or not. So first option is completely free, that is Instagram and Facebook. So guys, if you select this, your music can be shared in stories, in the posts by your listeners, by your followers. So if you want them to use this music in their posts, in this way your music can reach numerous people, their relatives, their family members. So it's good to consider this option. So I'm considering it, and it's free. So why to miss it, guys? So we have selected that as well. Then is the YouTube Money. So if you want Distrokid to recognize who is using your videos and detect those people, and also get the royalties from those people on your behalf, you can pay this fee of 4.95 per year plus 20% of YouTube ad revenue from matches DistroKid will detect. So I recommend not doing it, but yes, if you can pay it right now, you can do that for sure. It's your personal preference. Then is a store maximizer, which says that whenever a new store appears in the market in future, DistroKid will make sure that they deliver your music to that very store. So right now, I'm not in favor of that as well. So then it's again your personal preference. If you want to choose that, you can do that as well. Then is a leave a legacy fee. This is what I think that one should consider if you are unaware that you can pay the regular yearly fee, that is $35 or $20 per year. $35 for musician account and $20, I'm sorry, $35 for musician plus account and $20 for the musician account. So if you are unaware that you cannot pay, or you're not sure that if you can pay it or not, and you still want your music to be live in the stores, even if you do not pay the fee, or even if you're no more, so that is going to be a long time. But still, if you want your music to be there, no matter whatever happens to you or the subscription fee, please be sure to check mark leave a legacy fee, which will be a $29 one-time fee, a non-recurring, and DistroKid will make sure that your single remains live in all the stores all the time and forever. So that is what I consider. And then again, it's your personal preference. Whatever you want to do, you have to do. As it is a cover song, the cover song licensing will be there for sure. That is $12 per year. Again, this makes cover song legal. So mechanical license will be secured for you, and original songwriters will be paid 9.1 cents per US sale from your royalties as mandated by copyright law. So this makes legal, and this is a good way in which we are contributing as an artist to another artist as well. So by selecting this, we are on the last part, that is the important checkboxes, which are mandatory, guys. So I have recorded this music and I'm authorized to sell it in the stores worldwide and collect royalties. So I will check it. So I'm not using any other artist name in my song titles. I'm only using the names which are legal, and only using the names of the people who have worked with me. So no fraud here, guys. So that is the third thing. I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions of Distrokid distribution agreement. Yes. And then we just need to click on done, and the song will be released in all the stores on the specified date as we mentioned earlier in the song. That will be October 15, 2020. So if you are not a musician plus account holder, it will be live in the stores after 2 or 3 business days or a week. For Spotify, it goes early. For Apple Music, it takes a bit longer. So, but it will be live on a given date for musician plus account. So I prefer to give them at least 15 days or a month, as I mentioned earlier in this video. So I hope this video helped you in one way or another. And if you were looking for how to upload a cover song, this video is for you guys. We are coming up with some more great content, and I am also learning from my mistakes that I made while uploading. So I want you guys to not make the same mistakes. So that's why I'm covering all these topics for all of you. So I hope this helped you guys, and I'm coming up with some more ideas, some more things that I learned while uploading music to Distrokid, which I'll cover in the upcoming videos. So if you have any suggestions for me, please put your feedback, because that helps me improve the content I'm making for you guys. So please mention it in the comments box. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, and if you're a person who is related to music and technology altogether, how to make the most of the technology to get how to make the most of your music and technology together, this channel is for you guys. Consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon, because if you hit that bell icon, you will get to know whenever I release a new video, a music video or a tutorial video. It will be notified. So guys, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one very soon. So thank you so much for joining me today. It was great having you all. May you all have a great day. May you all have a great time. Thank you so much, and namaste.